Level 1. The Build-Up. You're standing in the tunnel. Above your head, the Estadio Azteca is shaking. 80,000 people. The stadium that has already hosted 2 World Cup finals. 1970, 1986. Pelé here, Maradona there. And tonight, you. Your name is Wilton Sampaio. You're from Brazil. You've already refereed at 2 World Cups. You led the England versus France quarterfinal in Qatar. You know how big a night can get. But this is different. This is the opening match of the biggest World Cup ever. 48 nations, 3 host countries, 104 games, and it all starts right here with your whistle. Shakira just left the stage. So did J Balvin. The lights go down. Mexico versus South Africa. The exact same matchup as the 2010 opener, 16 years ago to the day. You walk onto the field. The sound hits you in the chest. Mexico are the favorites. South Africa are the underdogs nobody takes seriously. You set the ball on the spot. You glance at your watch. Nobody in this stadium knows it yet. But 90 minutes from now, you'll be the most talked about figure in the entire tournament. Level 2. Kickoff. The ball rolls. But there's something about you the people at home can't let go of. Before anything even happens on the field, something already goes viral. And it's not you, it's what's on your head. The headset. FIFA came up with a new initiative for this tournament. Transparent communication. The referee gets a microphone, a headset, and later you get to explain your big decisions live to the entire stadium. No more secrets. Everyone hears why. On paper, it sounds brilliant. But the viewers at home just see that thing on your head. And within minutes, the comparisons take off. People on social media say you look like you're about to sit down for a gaming session. Others say it's something out of a science fiction movie. A Brazilian referee wearing a futuristic headset on the most sacred field in Mexico. You don't notice any of it. You're locked in. Mexico press immediately. The home side smells blood. South Africa try to build calmly from the back, passing it around, patient. Hugo Broos taught them to play that way. But the Azteca is a pressure cooker, and everyone feels it. You run along, you read the game, everything under control. For now, because deep in South Africa's defense, a mistake is waiting to happen. And it's coming. Fast. Level 3, minute 9. The first goal of the 26 World Cup. There's the mistake. South Africa tried to build from the back, like always, but the ball goes wrong, given away cheaply, deep in their own half, exactly where it can't happen. Julian Quinones is ready. He picks up the ball. He doesn't hesitate. He fires it home. Minute 9, the very first goal of the entire tournament. 80,000 people erupt at once. It's the earliest goal in a World Cup opening match since Philipp Lahm scored for Germany in 2006. You point to the center circle. Goal confirmed. No offside, no foul, no argument. Clean. This is the easy part of your night. A player makes a mistake. The opponent punishes it. You give the goal. That's how simple soccer is supposed to be. Quinones runs to the corner. Later, he'll say he was happy, excited, to score in this packed stadium with the fans behind the team the whole way. Mexico smell more. Just before halftime, Quinones smashes the ball off the post. It could easily have been 2-0, but it stays 1-0. And in games like this, where the favorite doesn't put it away, the tension lingers. That tension has to go somewhere. And you're standing right in the middle of it. Level 4. Halftime. The tension that has nowhere to go. You walk into the tunnel. 1-0. The scoreline says Mexico are in control. But you know better. You feel what the numbers don't show. Mexico dominated the first half, but didn't finish the job. Quinones' post. Chances left on the table. And South Africa? They didn't fall apart. Hugo Broos taught them to play with the ball, patient, and even down 1-0, they're holding firm. That's dangerous, because a game that should have been locked away and stays open keeps living. The Azteca starts to grumble. The home side wants more. The pressure stacks up, minute after minute, and there's no second goal to let it escape. You've refereed enough games to recognize this pattern. The second half of a match like this is where it happens. The frustration, the hard challenges, the moments where players lose their heads. The whistle goes for the second half. Both teams come back out. No substitutions, and within 4 minutes, this game changes forever. Level 5, minute 49. The first red card, 4 minutes. That's all the second half needed. A lobbed pass over the South African defense. Brian Gutierrez breaks through. He's free, heading for goal. Only the keeper left in front of him. And then, Svefalo Yaya Sithole drags him down. On the edge of the box, a player, through on goal, stopped by a foul. You don't have to think about it. You know immediately what this is. You pull out the red, straight. No doubt, no VAR needed. A clear foul, a clear card. Mexico get the free kick. Sithole walks off. A World Cup debut to forget. The same player who gave the ball away for the first goal in the first half is now off early. South Africa down to 10 men. The Azteca roars. For you, this is still comfortable ground. A red card nobody disputes. The kind of decision a referee sleeps easily on. You did what the rules demand, you got it right, and everyone knows it. 20 minutes later, the second goal falls. And after that comes the moment that flips everything upside down. But you don't know that yet. For now, you walk back to midfield. One card, one team, down to 10. Under control. Level 6. Minute 67. Jimenez makes history. Down to 10 men. South Africa can't cover the spaces anymore. A free header at the back post. Raul Jimenez gets loose. He heads it home from close range. 2-0. And this is no ordinary goal. It's Jimenez's 46th international goal for Mexico. With it, he ties Jared Borghetti as his country's second highest scorer of all time. And it's his first World Cup goal, in his third World Cup. The veteran who waited so long for this moment finally gets it, in a sold-out Azteca. You give the goal. Clean again. No argument again. Right now, you're just the referee of a game that's already decided. 2-0, one team down to 10, 20 minutes to go. The numbers say it's over. You probably think the same. But soccer has a way of teaching you to drop those kinds of thoughts. And within 17 minutes, your name won't be in the match reports for what you whistled, but for what you said into a microphone. The real story of this night hasn't even begun. Level 7. Minute 84. VAR calls. South Africa. Try to claw something back. An attack. A move toward the box. Themba Zwane is right there. Just subbed on. Maybe 20 minutes on the field. He goes past Roberto Alvarado, and his hand catches the Mexican's face. Alvarado goes down and stays down. You're standing close by, and you don't blow the whistle. To you, it's not a foul. Play goes on. But then the voice comes in your ear. VAR. They want you to go look at it yourself. You walk over to the monitor at the sideline. You watch the replay. Again and again. You stand there a long time. Zwane's hand, Alvarado's face, the contact, violence. The rules say that if you strike an opponent and there's contact to the face, it can be judged as violent conduct, with red as the risk. The time you spend at the screen gives it away. You're not fully convinced it was deliberate, but you make the call. Red, Zwane, barely 20 minutes after coming on, is off. South Africa down to 9 men. It's the first time since the Netherlands and Portugal in 2006 that a team has received 2 red cards in a single World Cup match. And now it comes, because FIFA wants you to explain this out loud to everyone. Level 8. The microphone. The moment. The internet explodes. This is where FIFA's beautiful idea catches up with you. The new communication initiative. Explain your big decision live to the stadium. No more mystery. Everyone hears why the card comes out. You pick up the microphone. 80,000 people in the Azteca. Hundreds of millions watching live around the world. And you start to speak. In English. There's just one problem. Almost nobody understands what you're saying. Your first language is Portuguese. The English comes out broken, and the explanation doesn't really explain anything. The goal was to make the decision clear for everyone in the stadium. The effect is exactly the opposite. Nobody comes away any wiser. And then the cameras find the real gold. Standing next to you is Kuliso Mudau, his face, that mix of confusion, disbelief, and mild panic. The look of someone desperately trying to understand a message that never arrives. That face. Within minutes, the screenshots are on every platform. It gets crowned the first meme of the 2026 World Cup on the spot. And, to be fair, it's all good-natured. Nobody is putting you down. You're one of the most respected referees in Brazil, and languages are just tools. The humor is purely that. The explanation explained absolutely nothing. You have no idea yet how big this gets, and you're not even done pulling out reds. Level 9, minute 90 plus 2. The third red card. You thought it was over. It's not over. Deep in stoppage time, Mexico's Cesar Montes brings down Kuliso Mudau. A foul in the run of play. You don't hesitate for a second. Red. For the home side this time. 3 red cards in a single World Cup opening match. A record. The last time it happened in a World Cup match, South Africa were also involved against Denmark in 1998. At the final whistle, here's how it stands. Mexico down to 10 men, South Africa down to 9. More red cards than goals on the night. You walk off the field. You have no idea what's already happening outside this stadium. Level 10. After the match. You're the meme now. Forever. Mexico won the game. But the internet had a different winner. Social media has spoken. You, Wilton Sampaio, are the man of the match. A Brazilian with a hat trick of red cards on opening night. People call it a meme for the ages. Others crown it the meme champion of the tournament. And only one game has been played. And this isn't the first time. Fans immediately bring up 2022 England versus France. And that look from Bellingham. 2 World Cups in a row, you've become the face the entire world shares. You refereed a match. You became a legend for the wrong reason. And you probably didn't understand it yourself either.